guess one good thing. Oh, here we are. Here we are at the Conformity Farm stream. We're getting 2 streams in the same day because it's Sunday and I had that kind of time, which is something we can generally do on a Sunday. Now, having said that, you have to remember it is gorgeous out today. So I'd also like people to appreciate my sacrifice as I work on this book to get a little bit closer to where we need to be. So I actually earlier today did a whole layout of the book, and so I'm gonna pull that in, and we're gonna look at it, and I'm gonna look at old layers or other layers, and I'm gonna add them to the book. And so today is an assembly day. So thank you for hanging out as we assemble the graphic novel. Oh, that's me talking. Me talking to me. I got myself some ramen noodles. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to zoom in here and take a look at what we got going on here and figure out what's going on. In the meantime, we should play some heavy metal. Beautiful, beautiful. Now this is the environment I like. I like doing this before bed. Let's figure out what needs to be cut. How about we do that, huh? Where is this layer at? Maybe we'll actually put this on the MP page. Wow. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's put a layer on top of it. Figure out what needs to be cut. We'll set up a series of cuts. Let's see. I think this note can get cut. Ooh, is this the whole thing? Looks like we have to squish. Gotta squish our boy over here. Let's see. Sorry. I haven't had dinner yet, so having some noodles. Maybe not cut. I don't know what's going on over there. Also, I don't think that these are the same. I think I put one down here. Yeah, over there. I wonder if those will match up. I see a couple redundancies here. Interesting. The color does look good. I mean, the color does definitely elevate the work. See if I can get Mark to come check it out. Sorry, buddy, you can mute me. I just need those numbers up. Hate hanging out at 0. Sorry to eat into the microphone. That has to be gross. There's a few pretty big drawings that need to be handled. Wow, that's amazing. All right. Got some salt in my system. Why is the oh, okay. So the music's not overwhelming. All right, well that doesn't really matter too much. Let's pull out a different file. Let's just go through these files. So let's go through everything on the desktop. It's probably most of it doesn't matter, but these are screenshots. Yeah, that's fine. Gigapets, different. Okay. What is this? GNMPVCS. I don't know what that means. Oh, goodness. I have so much work to do. Ah, very good. Very good. Thanks for coming in, Mark. So let's see. Did it come up? Okay, so what's going on with this one? Ooh. Is this arguably a more up-to-date version? Oh, wow. I would say this is a little less up-to-date. I don't know if there's anything in here that the other book doesn't have, but we might have to delete this, actually. Let's see if there's anything in here that I haven't seen anywhere else. Yep, that's not as developed. Okay, this is the same stuff here. Let's go to the end, see if there's anything unique. No, I would say that this is basically the stuff we had before, but less up to date. Yeah. I really don't see anything unique in here. We can kind of keep going. What is this one? Ooh, is that part of the other? Let's see if Oliver Flossing is in here. No, I really don't see it in here. Oh, wait. There's one in here. There's this one. Yeah, she's flossing. And then in this one it goes, yeah, so this is the same drawing. Yep. Okay, so then we're in here. We got this one. This is the... Oh, I don't know if that made it in there. Oh, these look like new drawings. All right, let's take a look. So, yeah, she puts it on the shelf. I don't think that actually made it. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, yeah, they made it. All right, so this one might actually need to be deleted. Mud Pillow, quarter 2. Actually, yeah, let's delete this because this doesn't help us. Don't save. No. And then let's delete this. What was this called? What were we naming this? Oh, Mud Pillows versus Space Cats. Okay, yeah, let's delete this. Move to trash. And we got more screenshots. That's old. All right, I'm finally doing some, let's put you guys on a pretty drawing as I comb through my stuff. Is there a really cool drawing over here? This isn't a bad one. It's not a bad one. Nancy Brophy. What the hell is all this? This is someone else's stuff, I think. What the hell is all this? This is so weird. It's so weird. Wow, that's weird. Now let's move that to trash. Okay, then we got these ones. It's from last year. 18th apartment. Interesting. What are we going to do here? Noonan, pull out all images, input in affinity. Oh, this is workout stuff. Oh, this is when I was looking for an apartment. Ah! That's funny. Which one did I get? I don't think this is the one I got. Okay, so I don't need this either. No, don't save. I don't need this. I don't think we need any of these. Don't need those. What is this? Ah, I remember this. I don't think any of these screenshots are important. Let's get rid of these. Let's get rid of this. We can get them later. Gigapets. So then we need another folder. I'll just call it archive. I can't believe these are on the desktop. Oh, wow. We'll say miscellaneous archive. Okay. What is this? Oh. This could be origin of how oh wow, the Aerodrone 360 project's here. Well, all right. Why not? Why not? Very nice. Cubic workshop, okay. Don't think I need this. Don't need this. Look to update. What is this? I don't think I need this anymore. Clip Studio layers? I don't think I need this. Content. Oh, wow. Me versus us. I forgot about that project. That's a good project. Might have to return to it. This is just old stuff. Oh, wow. Ooh, what's going on with this? This is December work. This is some of the most boring parts of this stuff, but gotta do it. What do we got here? Ooh, not too bad. I think this is some older stuff, though. Oh, I think I already did this one. I think I already developed this. Oh, I wonder if I got this far. Let's look at our large layout. Yep. Looks like we got there. So we don't really need this stuff anymore. There might be some extra detail in here, but I don't think it matters. No, don't save. So let's get rid of this. Nice, we're cleaning out the trash, everybody. That's exciting. Close-up detail, all right. Ah. Let's get back to the interesting stuff, huh? All right, close-up detail. What's going on with this? Ooh, there might be some good stuff in here. All right, that one got worked out. Ooh, I don't know if that got updated. I don't think there's anywhere. Where is it? So it's got to be after the capture. Man, where did it go? Let's look it up. All right, so let's see. It's somewhere in here. There's a capture. Okay. So it's actually after the cat situation. So I actually didn't go far enough. Here it is. So, okay, we can compare this to the detail one, which is the same. Okay, good to know. And then what about the alleyway? I don't know if that actually made it in there. Let's take a look. Yeah, it made its way in there. Looks like so far these got transferred. Oh, there's a black and white version. I don't know if this made it. Let's see here. There's the dungeon scene. Oh, yep, it's in here. And that detail, that background. Looks like all this made it. That made it. This had a lot going on. Then we have this. I don't know if this made it. Let's take a look. Yep, it made it. I think this series of drawings already got through. That's a good one. Did I get that in there too? The swirl around? We did. We did. We did. I was kind of hard on myself. I thought I hadn't gotten all this stuff taken care of. It looks like I already got through a lot of it. Ooh, has this one come? The dropping of the... I don't know if that made it yet. I don't know where I put that. Well, I can see everything from here. Don't look. Cover your eyes. I didn't mean to stream this. I'm kidding. I kid. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, that made it, too. It's a good image. It made it. So I might have to actually cut this, too. So this one's done. Yep, I remember working on this yesterday, actually. What about this one? That one's in there. What about this one? That one's in there. What about this one? That one's definitely in there. What about this one? Yep, that's in there. Yep, that one's in there. What about this one? Yep, that one's in there. These are old references. God, when I was working on this stuff, I thought I'd never finish this book. Ooh, here's some stuff. So I don't need this. Merge layers. All right, now we scraped something out. Let's put this in the all. All. Aw, caw, caw, caw. There it is. We'll put this up right in the early portions of the story. Right as we're starting to learn. We'll start this right here. Yeah. So then we'll put this. It's a pretty big image, so we're going to have to shrink her down. Oh, nice. This is dialogue and everything. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. Cool. Cool. And there we go. Close-up detail is not needed anymore. Nope. So let's cut this. Don't need this. Definitely not going to open this on stream. eBay. All right, let's get to something that looks cool. go back to these guys. Oh. What's up with these images? What is this? I'll have to put this in there maybe. Ooh, New Era. This is back in October. Who knows what I was working on then? I'm excited. What's New Era got to say? So far, I've only gotten one page out, and it was dialogue stuff, so. Oh, New Era is a whole layout of the book as well. This is old. This is old. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new in here. Okay, so New Era can be deleted as well. Avatar, yeah, of course. Ooh, this is old stuff. There we go. January of last year. So this is over a year old. What's up with this? That's interesting. Interesting. Okay. We can let this bad boy go too. This doesn't do anything for us and it's corroding our inventory. Poster prints. Should call these 3D prints. Ooh, science is bad 24. All right. Okay, so this is some serious stuff to look through. Okay, cool. Oh, this is old recordings. Ooh, June. Bunch of dialogue. This is all screenshots. There's gotta be a I did a cover. And I don't know where it is. Might be in the hard drive. Ooh, that's different. That's very different. Oh, wow. Oh, this is book 3. See if I got a cover in here. Oh, cool. We got our cover. Yeah, let's get into this cover, huh? Ooh. Cover detailed. Oh, there's 3 of them. July 2nd. And then you got August. And then you have August 23rd. So... Okay, so we got cover, this cover, then we got, come on. There's a PSB one, which is not, it's some sort of hybrid of a Photoshop file. But if I spent the evening working on the cover, I think that'd be really good time spent. So let's pull this bad boy out and get some time in, huh? Might have to drop this on the desktop. All right, so we cleaned up this desktop a bit. Ooh, that's not bad. I think I like that one, or maybe a little bit farther. This is a few days later. Yeah, this might be actually where we're at. So it's this one or this one. I think this is the one we want to work on. But then there's another folder that says cover. Is this the most up-to-date cover? I don't know. Does it feel like it is? I'm not sure it is versus... Let's pull out that other one. I think this might be the most up-to-date cover. Yeah, that seems a little bit closer. What do you guys think here? You know what it might be? It might be measured up to be, let's see, the canvas size. 700 by 500 or whatever. And then this one is canvas size. Okay, yeah, so this one's much bigger. So this might be just like what it looks like. Okay, so then we have perspective lines. And then we have some reference lines. Okay, yeah. Then obviously we have this gray, which is a little bit rough, so let's make it white to make it easier on you folks. All right, let's make sure this is saved. And we'll put this on the new folder. Yeah. Very good. And we'll also save this. And this is in the same folder, I believe. Let's make sure we're in the right area. Yep, recovered all. Cool. All right, now we got our work cut out for us. Cool. Let's cut into this this cover, huh? You can probably let social media know about this. Don't forget, whoever's watching, to hit a like so that other people know to check out the stream. Very important. Good enough for me. Help! Somebody call an ambulance. Let's make some notes on this. So, I got a lot of layers that went okay. But really, what we got to do is we got to close this. We got to empty this trash. And then I think I got everything off of the desktop. And then we have the hard drive that I need to extrapolate stuff from. So there's some stuff that needs to be moved around. Basically look the same. Okay, how are we going to do this, huh? Let's get in here and do some cool stuff. Back to drawing, back to the drawing board, which is when back to the drawing board is actually a good thing. This is one of those examples. When back to the drawing board is a really good thing that happens to us at any given time. All right, so let's see. How many layers we got on this? We got this bad boy. Then we got this rough text. Then we got these guys. Oops. Oh, there it is. We'll just put on that layer. It's kind of a funny one. Cats with thumbs. That's what we should call this. The Cats with Thumb Show. Let me show you something. As a cat, I shall thumb my way through this. Yes, cats with thumbs. Oh, sorry, I'm not centering the drawing well enough. Dang. You guys gotta let me know when I'm messing up, because I do it a lot. Let's have someone, instead of reaching, maybe he crosses his arms. Damn. I don't like how that came out. We'll get back to him. Making sure our perspective's correct. I'm giving a lot of different variations to different characters. Not bad, not bad. We're getting around it. We're getting around it. Not bad, not bad. The thing is, before I did the pillows as detailed as I could, and it actually kind of came out kind of creepy. So you can actually go too small. So. I don't know what the hell is all that's from. Maybe we can work on this a little bit. Oops. Didn't want to zoom in that far. What the heck? And then we'll do our characters here in kind of like a silhouette style. I don't know if this is really serving its purpose here, but let's let's cut this down. It's amazing. This was like a year ago. No, they worked on this less than a year ago, but still definitely a while ago. All right, so let's chip away here. Just so that there's always something to look at. Maybe something to look at through this cover. Because no one knows anything about the book or Conformity Farm or anything, so we got to try to intrigue them pretty early on. Okay, then we got these guys. Let's maybe do some over here. Got to be careful because there's a general like wiggliness that exists in the amateur realm of drawing, and I'm kind of getting close to that, and so I'd like to kind of stay away from that if I can. So or just, it's just an aesthetic I want to avoid is a better way to say it. Ooh, smaller, and then they get bigger and closer. That's not too bad. We really got to come to a consideration about the Conformity Farm font. I mean, what does this really look like? And I think it's going to be hard to publish the book in my own font because I think the wording has to fit some sort of like what's considered readable. There are some rules to it. I guess, I don't know. Maybe try some different music. Wonder if I can stream on Instagram this way. Oh, here we go. No one in the comments yet, huh? No one wants to hang out? That's cool. That's cool. I guess I'm just a big duffed. Alright, let's do maybe this over here. This will need an extension cord of some sort. Ooh, I could do something like this, huh? Ooh, I need... Hold on, I'll be right back. I need another cable. There's gotta be one around here, though. It's dark out already? Jeez. try something real quick. Yeah, I was working this stuff for a little while. Let's give it a shot, huh? Oh, where's my Well, now we're live on Instagram, working on this here book. And here we are. I think it'd be good to just kind of work in the poses for now. Don't get too caught up on anything. So if we got just a lot of different stories happening at once, I think it will serve its purpose. Something like this. This guy, and then you'd have someone kind of poke up in here, you know. Maybe someone's kind of trying to fit in here, looking in the different way, like, whoa, what's going on over here? Kind of just shocked for no reason, huh? And then maybe we'll fit one in here. I feel like if anything, they can kind of look at the title. Just make sure they all look different. A little longer snout. Everyone's a little different. You know, they're all little special cats. Do something like this. Give them a collar. Something like this. Maybe come down a little bit with it. Give them a little bit of line work in between. I like to give some of these guys some glasses. So let's put some glasses on here. Fancy cat. All right, put one in here. Where are we going with it? Maybe someone back here. Make sure to respect perspective. So maybe this guy doesn't see what's going on and he's just kind of like trying to fit through. He's like, oh, well, hey, do you guys mind if I get away from all this? Maybe he's kind of cruising this way and he's got his paws coming up like this. Coming in here. Just kind of roughing it in, you know, making sure we like what's going on with the composition. Ooh, I kind of like what's going on here, but this just isn't detailed enough. So maybe something here with these eyes. Maybe break this down a little bit, you know. Got this guy here. Let's give him some sort of outfit. Design these outfits a little bit. And actually we got a shoulder here, shoulder here. It's a little short. Might want to extend this arm out a little bit. Yeah, kind of go up a little bit more like this. There we go. And then we'll kind of come in like this. Oop. Make sure to get rid of all this excess stuff. All right, let's take a look at what we got, all right? We got this nice little layout here for the cover of the new book, Science is Bad. And if we get in here, you know, the first book was done with all mud pillows, and they were kind of flat a little bit. This one should be a little more depth of perspective. So I'd really like this to kind of pop a little bit more, but it's tough. I mean, it's a mix between the two. So we just got to keep cruising through it. So this character here, I like what's going on here, but I don't think that the body is correctly positioned. So maybe we can get in here and do something that's kind of, we can move this down, because I like the position of the feet here. I don't want to have to redraw it. I think it's something like that. Yeah, there we go. A little bit closer. Got a little beard going on here. I'm not sure why. So let's, excuse me, come in like this. Maybe put this down a little bit more, because remember the getting a little bit smaller. And we would kind of maybe create it like a waist like this. And then maybe the legs kind of barely pop out like this. Yeah, and I think we'd actually position it like this. And we can keep the paws over here. Yes, we can keep the paws over here on both sides. And I don't know why. This is just how they're communicating right now. Like, hey, what is going on here? Now remember, my space cats have thumbs so that they can live in this anthropomorphic world I'm building. Okay, we'll drop this down a little bit. Nothing too crazy. So what would we do here? So it's like right hand, right paw. So like this, and like this. And a paw like this. Okay. It's a rough one. It's rough. It's not mind-blowing, but I like this little nose here. And then we could do this. So I don't think that mouth actually works anymore. So we're going to come down like this. Okay, because remember, it's looking up. All right, I knew we could fix this. Good job, everybody. Put a pat on your back, because we got through this. Impressive. What do you know? What do you know? What do we got going on here? All right. Let's clear up this background a little bit. Mission accomplished. I think this is going to be a black and white cover, too. Or if I can make it all blue, that might be good, too. But like, you know, not black, but blue. You know? What's going on, everybody? Okay, so we have that one, and then we're coming in here for, let's see, let's pick another one. This guy's all grumpy. Maybe kind of fill this whole side up. I think that's a good set of work to do for now. I think everyone can watch that. So then we have, ooh, here's a character here. Let's see if we can get a really good version of this. This is a panicky cat. Kind of like, seems kind of like a, what would you even say, like a pretty intense face here. Oop, wrong layer. Whoa. All right. Whoa. Meow, meow. Meow, meow. So we have this. Like this. Yeah, this is a panic. So it would be interesting if this character is actually pushing off of the other characters, you know, to kind of try to get away. Because we all need them to have distinct personalities. Because that's how it works in the real world. You know, no two people are exactly the same. So maybe we would have this character push on this character here. And maybe push on another character right here. And so maybe we got somebody right here who's like, hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. How would we do that? I don't know. Let's actually kind of pull back on that character. Like this. And maybe there's like a shoulder situation here. And then you got this character's head. Okay, this is good perspective work done. And so you could have a cat with like one eye open who's just kind of like, what the heck? And they're kind of like this. So you gotta put an ear here. And you're just gonna have it go, ah, 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 ah. A little crummy drawing here. Man, perspective throws me for a loop. It's still something I need to... So if that's... Dang it. No! No! Don't embarrass yourself in front of all these people. Jeez. Let's do it again. So eyes, nose. So, nah. So it'd be like this, and then the ear would actually be like this. There we go. Much better. I mean, you just have to trust the perspective lines. You can't really try to invent your own. I wish I could intuitively draw perspective, but I can't. I have a lot of work to do. So there's that. A lot of developing that needs to be done, but that's okay. Just kind of keep working through it. Okay, so now when you look at this, you have a little bit of a perspective going on here. Maybe this character pushes back. Maybe. This character's like, hey, don't touch me. Don't be so cocky. And then maybe we have a character right here that covers that, that's looking at the title. So we come back to the title again. Oh. Sorry. So maybe we come back to the title. We got another character that's like, oh my goodness. What the heck is that? Oh my God. How did you do that? This is incredible. Wow. Give them a little nose. And maybe they're like overwhelmed. Oh no. So this one's kind of overwhelmed too. Wow. You can kind of see what happens with their hands. So let's putting the hands near the mouth is kind of a good indicator. Oh. Yeah, because they don't understand it. What is up with those letters out of nowhere just showing up in our world? What the heck? What the heck is going on? So then you come over here and you drop it down. Maybe you have this. All right. Okay, so then we have a few characters going here. All right, let's take a look at what we got. Nice little smorgasbord. Oh, there's someone running over here too. It kind of looks like a mouse. Looks like the Tom and Jerry mouse, actually, this guy right here. Let's see what we got. All right, let's pull out, look at the macro aspect, okay. We got our title over here, Science is Bad. And then we have the back here, and we're gonna do this with mostly space cats. So I wanna fill this in with space cats. Give you an idea of what's going on here. So I use my keyboard up here on my Cintiq tablet. And I get in here and I cruise through it. I don't know what's going on with this cat. Not too worried. I'm gonna stay on this patch. Why don't we do that? One patch at a time, right? And then as you come up here, you can see the things get a little bit smaller because of perspective. And so let's get a couple more poses in here. Let's have a cat running, huh? So we'll just do poses. We won't pressure myself to get through all of it. So maybe you got a cat who's just in full running anthropomorphic cat. Yeah, so some cats are running, some cats are chill. That's a good pose. That's not too bad. This pose could improve. There we go. It's a little bit better. All right, yeah. So what we do is you just work out the poses and then you come back and you do another layer. The blank page is tough. The blank page is tough. got? Oh, we can wave at people. Very cool. Social media, huh? Okay. So then we come in here and crank through. This needs a little more texture, but I'm going to skip it. Okay. So then we kind of, let's get in here and maybe do one of these guys. See if there's something we can get out of here. See, there's something drawn here that I let go of. But it's a very similar kind of running away. But I feel like, you know, if we're looking at everything kind of coming down this way, and this is a crowd going this way, I mean, this guy's kind of flat. So what we might want to do is, you know what, I'm going to just go back up here. See this avoidant behavior? It's, a lot of people say it's amazing. A lot of people say it's bad. People say things. That's something I can definitely guarantee you, that people will say things. Actually, let's get into this guy, huh? I wonder if we just do a full-on just... Well, no, that's like almost like the Nazi. We're not going to do that. Okay. So we got this, and maybe we got to get something kind of in between these guys. So I'd say maybe another person staring, maybe with some glasses on them. Maybe we'll give it a feminine haircut, huh? People talk about how there's not enough female characters. That's what they'd be talking about. All right, here. This. And she ain't scared. Oh, I'm about to sit down and draw out my Cintiq. Let's be drawn buddies. Yeah, let's do it, Yellowstone. How big's your Cintiq, Chad? I wonder. Yeah. Maybe she's just like, well, there we are. She's just like, all right, and I got this curly hair. All right, now we got that. There really isn't enough of a... I mean, this'll work. Oh, 32 inch. I think mine's 27. Yeah, 32 is nuts. Yeah, I don't think they make those anymore. I think they just do 24 or something like that. I'm not really sure. Well, you've seen my Cintiq. You already know. You've seen it. Yellowstone's seen the Cintiq. Yellowstone saw it and said, hey, you know what? I have one too. All right, where are we going to go here? Kind of looking for something to pop out at me. I think the size thing's good. Maybe we do one. Maybe we do someone really big right down here to really set the perspective aspect of what's going on. So maybe we can go here. Oh, gotta make sure to put it in a place that can be seen. It's one of my biggest mistakes on streams. Oh, I gotta compensate for 2 streams. Does that work here? Yeah, it looks like I can do it right here. Maybe we got a guy who just doesn't care. And then what we'll do is we'll do more detail at the front, obviously. And then it'll diminish. We got to make this guy a little bit anthropomorphic. I don't know what you say. Maybe we'll do this. Yeah, I guess that works. Pretty big. Okay. So that's not too bad. Okay, where are we gonna go next? Well, let's just do this panel here. I think it will be good. Maybe if we do one looking this way. It might be too big. Hey, Crispy Nuggies is here. The famous Crispy Nuggies. I just invited some friends. Come on, Sunday night party. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and this one basically works. And we want to do the same perspective thing this way. You know, it'd be kind of interesting if they're almost like looking at the reader in a sense. Ooh, what if one of the characters is like reading some papers? This is a little big, I think, for here, so that needs to be corrected. I think if we're stepping back, you're gonna have to get a little bit smaller here. Cat head guy. This is what I like about the Cintiq, that I can shrink that head. That's really nice. Not too bad, as long as the heads are right. I think we can kind of get into this guy now. Let's try to do something cool here. I want something cool. What would this cat be carrying around? I guess we could do one. God, what should we do here? Maybe they got like a device in their hands. That would make sense. Something like this. Some little device that they're using. And you could also do maybe over here. So it's kind of like, you know, a device. Staying in that cartoon style works. And then I think we don't really show, we got to show the bottom, like, or the perspective has to be like this. Otherwise it won't make that much sense. Okay. The arms, I'm not in love with the arm, but it's all right. We're good for now. We'll just kind of keep chipping away at it. Okay. Then we'll go underneath here. I wonder if this is coming up on the stream. Oh, it's not. Poor stream watchers. Sorry, guys. I'm placating to the Instagram audience. Okay, so then we got this. All right, let's get back to that layer. Ooh hoo hoo. Here. We got this. I want this. Okay. So let's merge this and this together. Y'all probably don't know what I'm talking about, but trust me, I know what I'm talking about. Let's see. We'll push into this detail a little bit. See what we can end up with. Oops. Wrong layer. There we go. This. I feel like if we drop this down significantly, we can kind of get in here and sketch our way through this. So maybe eyes are closer to this. We can see what's going on here. Boom, boom, there we go. Respect the perspective. Mucho respect. For however you say perspective in Spanish. El perspecto. I'm sure that's it. There we go. We're into something. Something's coming out of this, which is so important, because if nothing was coming out of it, oh, that would be so frustrating. But I can kind of keep coming back to it. Keep coming back to it. Keep working it. Keep working it. You know what really helps is when the cat's adorable Anybody got any ideas on how to make this cat adorable? That's really what I'm looking for. Adorable. Adorable. Oop. We got this. We got this. Maybe this. Ooh. Let's lighten up on some of these. Let's get rid of this. Maybe I like what's going on over here, so let's get rid of this. We will cultivate a collection of Kikis doing what Kikis do. There it is. All right, we're getting there. We're getting here. Here's our row of cats that'll be hanging out here. Right here, the Academy of Cats. So maybe we got to get somebody in here. Maybe looking this other way so that we're going in a different direction. Where are we at here? All right, bam, bam. Thank you, Kikis. All right, so then we got this one. What's a different cat that you might get? One with a long mouth. That's a possibility. Maybe something like this. Big old round-headed cat. That's what I'd say. He look fresh. He look fresh. Do they wear any accessories? An adorable brooch, a flower behind the ear, an accountant's brim hat. Wow, those are all really good ideas. And I'm stealing them for myself. Thank you. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, no, that's actually a really good idea. Like a flower in the ear is actually adorable. Why don't we do that for this one here? Little flower in the ear. Now I'm gonna have to look up what a brooch is. Okay, we come in here, something like that. You're right though, these accessories are a big deal. You give them a bracelet or two. Oh girl. What would this guy have? Maybe an eye patch? Ooh. Yeah, and then we kind of flatten it right here. I think this would be a good one. I don't know where we're gonna put this guy. Not bad. Maybe we'll do this one. Get in here. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. We'll put these up to 100%. Make sure we're coming correct. It's not too bad. We're kind of getting in here, huh? These guys kind of flatten up, though. I don't know if that's appropriate. It might be better to put these guys on the floor as well. See, I got this guy over here, but this is more for exposition. I'm gonna write some of the plot, and I don't even know what you would call that, like a treatment or whatever. And then yeah, we're in here. There's a character here that seems to want to get out, and I don't know what they're up to. This guy's got an interesting Cyclops look to him. I don't know what the deal is with him. Maybe we'll come in here and I'll just start cramming folks in here, right? I like these smaller ones. These smaller layers. Is this what I'm looking for? Okay, yeah. All right, let's get comfy. Get someone squished in right in here, right? So maybe we got someone who's trying to, they got their own thing going on. Would you say like an accountant's cap? That wouldn't be bad. Get one of those accountant's cats going on. Something like this. I don't think we have to get too detailed. And then this cat could just kind of like be, let's see, from here and here do? What's this cat's motivation? I really don't know. Really don't know. That's the big deal with storytelling. What does the character want? Who wants what from whom? You know, there's conflict. If you lose conflict, you lost your audience. That's why it's hard to get this stream going. You know what I mean? There's no conflict here. You're just watching me make things. How exciting is that unless you want to make the same thing? Or if you really just love this stuff. But I think even that, like, I think if I saw my favorite things getting made, I don't even think I would watch for very long. I'd be like, oh, neat. The internet's a neat place. Yes. I'm definitely a relative person. I don't know if we put... Maybe they got like some paper here. Like they're taking notes. Could do that. I'm too busy to look up. I'm drawing here. Okay, that's got something going on. There's some charm in there. Okay, we'll get something out of that. And then, okay, I really like what's going on right here. This definitely has something. They're all kind of like discussing it about amongst themselves. I'm not really sure. This guy here kind of ran away. I like this. I like the stop and starers. This is maybe a little too big for this spot. So why don't we try to respect the perspective lines? We're going to shrink this fella. Okay. Like this. Not too bad. And this guy here who started out the stream getting drawn, we're going to shrink him as well. Maybe we do something like this. Yeah, keep them in the same universe. All right. So if we pull back a little bit, it's more appropriate. Actually, a couple of these are going to have to come down in size to keep it going. Where are we going to go? Yeah, this guy, well, I don't know. This might be okay. And they get bigger and bigger. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Let's pull back. Let's take a look. Let's just kind of look at what we got going on here. Yeah, I think it's working for the most part. Let's drop this down a little bit more. Well, that's good stuff. Okay, so what did we call this? This is the detailed cover. Let's save that. I got some bigger stuff I want to crank through too. We're getting towards the end of my book. And so let's grab something that needs a lot of detail. This isn't too bad. It's not too bad. Oh, you know what would be really cool to pull out? This is a good one. I wonder if I can pull out, we call that, no, we don't have. Here we go. This is a nice one. This will be used for marketing material. Oh, what is this? What's your video recording setup? I'm imagining a lone servant holding it the entire time. Though his muscles ache and tremble, he holds steady. No, it's I just have it on a clamp, but this is just a phone. And I'm pointing the phone. I'm actually, the phone's connected to a mic stand, and then yeah, and so it's just kind of spinning. It's kind of jutted out from the mic stand, and it's on a clamp. And so I have the phone just plugged into you know, things that you plug it into. Whoops, accidentally turned off my monitor. Gotta start over from scratch. Where are we at here? Okay, so let's get in here. I've been wanting to dive into this one a little bit more anyway. What are we gonna do here? You know, black is a really powerful color that needs to be, you know, treated with a lot of respect. Something I don't think that I do that well. Ooh, I don't know how to say that. Lavinia is here. You love her work. Well, fantastic. Welcome. Welcome. Happy to have you. All right. Ooh. You know, I learn a lot from David Finch. He's an illustrator. He's a comic book illustrator. He does really good stuff. And he streams. He started streaming during the pandemic. I think he lives in Canada. And I see his. I remember going to his stream when he only had like literally like 20 something people watching his stream, and now when I go watch his stream, it's hundreds to thousands of people. And he's so talented and a really nice guy. He struggles to keep chatting, but I think that's a really difficult part of the streaming and drawing at the same time. Generally, it's nice to have somebody else there. Thank you for sharing this video. Cool drawings. Oh, cool. I think this one might be a little more interesting than my cats that I was building. This is mud pillows storming a castle. Maybe there's a little bit more that can be done over here. See, these don't really have the detail I want either. So we might want to go with cutting this down. Or, you know what we could do? Drop this down and then just draw on top of it. Try to get another shot at these mud pillows. Something like this. Oop. Let's make sure my audience can see what's going on. Oh, where's my oh, there you are. But yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, and then tonight I decided to go up on Instagram. So that's why I'm here. Yeah, Finch's inking tutorials are so inspiring. Yeah, I love that. I love when he teaches certain textures, how to get, you know, certain materials to look a certain way. It's very good. And he's really good. He's just so good that I think he's way past trying to hoard some of his knowledge. But I will say I've watched Jim Lee draw, and now Jim Lee is the editor of DC, from what I understand. So he's pretty busy. I don't think he's really drawing that often. And he was doing a Batman drawing, and he did great. I think there was a lot of texture to it. There was a lot of like explosions taking place in small pieces, and he says, you know, start small, close, and they get bigger as you go away, you know, from it. And then I thought the drawing was pretty good, and he literally said, I have to stop the stream because some stuff has to stay a secret. And I bet he does something with the eyes. He's got some sort of key that he uses with some portions of the pose. And that was really insightful to even know that these proprietary folks, you know, they don't put themselves through the stress of trying to get everything right, for especially for like marketing copy stuff. You know, they know what this is going to do, if it's going to go on a cover or something. If it's not going to go on a cover, then you can take a shot at it and try to do something originally. And so then the consumer has another original piece of art to look at. But I think that when they do covers and stuff, there's a few things that they kind of save for themselves that they make sure they hit correctly. And it's hard to know what those things are, but I would guess that they're eye-based and things like that, because we just shoot straight to the eyes when we're looking at stuff. All right, we got this. All right, yeah, there's a lot of pillows that need some some texturing, so might as well get in there and do these. This particular drawing I've been working on for a long time, and this is going to be I have it labeled as marketing copy image. So when I market this next book, this is going to be an image that's going to show up for a lot of stuff. So this will actually be a 2-pager. But I lose a lot of, as small as I print the books, or have been, I am definitely worried about losing detail when it gets printed. But the nice thing is that if I save this as copy, then I'll just, I'll drop it. Sorry, it's hard to draw and think at the same time, or talk and think and draw at the same time. But yeah, no, it's really important to get the marketing material together. That's the one thing I think I've learned on this go around. Last time I did pretty well with social media marketing. It wasn't too bad. I sold a bunch of copies. This time around, I really haven't had the time to stay healthy with the social media. I've been, I'm still out there, but I think that, there's a lot of noise in the art world, so I haven't really been able to keep as much of a captivated audience. Also, last time was during the pandemic, and I think that helped out a lot. It definitely captured a little bit of lightning in the bottle, and I'm very happy about that. But I don't know how many people are going to come back for the next go around, but it doesn't really matter. You just got to keep building. But I think this next book, after this book is done, because this is going to finish the series with the Space Cats and the Mud Pillows. And then the next one, I think I'm going to do a detective story with human beings in like the real world, like in Ireland. It'll take place in Ireland, Germany, and Nigeria. I got a hold of a novel, and I was able to strike a deal up with a writer, and I think that might be really good just to crank through these, because I'd like to get these done honestly every quarter. Now the pace that I'm going even today isn't one that's going to make it that. I mean, I would literally have to just do this as a full-time job, and that wouldn't be too bad. But I mean, I don't know. All right, let's see, where are we at here? So we kind of got this empty space here. I don't know if that's actually appropriate. It might be better to just kind of keep jamming them up here. Might look pretty good. I'm not sure if this flag flapping like this is right, because it's pretty wide here, and then this kind of just tucks away. I think we can go with it for now, though. Like this. Let's see, what else can we get? Okay, this isn't right. We're going to need to chop away at this a little bit. Very cool. I might do it here. I hope you guys can't see what's going on over here, huh? I was drawing over here and you guys didn't even know it. I gotta be conscious of that. I gotta be conscious of where I put the drawing. Let's see, where are we at here? We got some explosions in the background over here, as you can see. And then we got a closer explosion, very similar. And then we have this big explosion here, which has got some kind of organic shapes to it. I like that a lot. Actually, this drawing actually has some eyes in it, but I actually remove them when I work on it because I don't know exactly where I'm going to place them. But, wherever. I like the idea that maybe physics functions differently in this world, just a little bit differently. Almost like a style to the Dear God's formula. Let's, yeah, maybe bring this down. These kind of look like little acorns. Maybe something like this. There we go. I think everybody can see this. Not too bad. I really like this raining down type of thing going on here. Like it's a bunch of material falling down. Playlist is classical AI. These are classical songs remixed by AI. Because if I play something famous that I know of, my YouTube videos get tagged for copyright infringement, and they say this is nothing significant, but if your channel gets monetized, we'll handle it then. Which means that if you put copyright information on your YouTube video, if your video makes any money, the one whose copyright that you're stealing from would actually get the monetization. So actually, it's a good idea if you think about it. If you got to use someone else's copyright information to get people to watch your video, then they're the ones who should get paid. And if you haven't asked, then they should get all of it. So it's pretty. Actually, I generally don't agree with most things. I'm a bit of a contrarian, but that one I like a lot. Which actually might make me kind of contrarian. I'm sure a lot of folks would just hate it. People hate it when businesses make money. Oh boy, does it upset them. Okay. I don't know if that's actually the physics of it all, but I like it. Maybe we'll chop away a little bit at this. All right. Just kind of lighten it up a little bit. There we go. Maybe we can get another one in here. Maybe some more of these. I really like how this comes down. I really need to find a colorist. My color game isn't fantastic. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I understand color theory and everything, but I think I'm more of a line work person. And also, like, you know, with writing the story and everything, it's just a little much to do it all. It's kind of so interesting, like, what a single line can do for a lot of this stuff. Ooh. I don't think the streamers can see. There we go. Where are we gonna go with this? Not too bad. Let's make sure we're not missing any detail in here. Okay, this isn't bad. Okay. Okay. Here we are at about 9 o'clock. Same, but to pay a colorist, what a colorist should earn per page is deep investment. Yeah, that's true. They should probably get a lot of money per page. You know what's interesting is that, I mean, if you can guarantee the book's going to make a certain amount of money, you could justify it. And I actually do think these books are going to be worth a decent amount of money, but you're right. I'd be giving the colorist a significant portion of the... because this book so far actually has 302 pages at the moment. And then this is actually a sequel to the first book, which the first book's 140 pages, which would be about 400 and some odd pages. So yeah, it'd be a hefty thing. So some of the pages I actually have are in color. Let me show you some of the ones I've done in color. So I did do some series in color. I put them out online. Let's see. Here's one. This is one I like a lot. This is the watchtower that gets pushed over, and then this is the fortress they're trying to get to. The logistics are pretty simple. And then we have, this is maybe my favorite drawing in the whole book. So it starts with the mud pillows. That's a giant pillow filled with mud. Finally, mud. And then the ship lands on everybody. And that's pretty funny. And then there's this circle here, which is interesting because, like, I still struggle with the perspective. See how I have a flat top here? Or just like kind of like a side view, but I respect perspective here and in the environment, but here I still do, you know, a pretty flat drawing. So that's why I think it's good for me to do this cartoon version as I work my way through a better understanding perspective and making things pop more. So, and I can also put products out. Yeah, these are not too bad. As you can see, it's a very limited number of drawing or colors that I use. And it helps a lot. This is a good one. So they're not really, the mud pillows aren't really white. They're more of like I mean, they're dirty. Yeah, you can see these on Instagram. Let's see if there's anything else. I don't think there's any other color that hasn't been released. Oh, this is an interesting one. JobBot doing some coding. This is the dock door opening. This will be cool. This is a really good one. Now these colors back here, they're it's based off of some sort of technique in Photoshop, so it's not like I actually went around this and did this. But I like this one a lot. This is actually the opening for the third book. Or this will be the part of the third book. So it's a pretty prolific thing of work. And leaning into the cartooning is really beneficial, I think, for getting through this. Okay, so where are we at here? We're at the cover. So let's save the cover. Then we got marketing material. Let's crush this down. Okay. All right, it's 9 p.m. Central Time. I gotta work tomorrow, so we are gonna go ahead and let's see, make sure that we save this. I'm going to call it a night. Oh, wow, you can only stream for so long. There's 40 seconds remaining. I thought a stream, I guess on Instagram you can only stream for so long. That's fascinating. Well, I guess I'm going to let this stream go out, but I'm on YouTube and Twitch, and I stream every night from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. So Eastern Time, that would be 9 to 10. But I think pretty soon I'll be streaming earlier than that, but those are the times I've committed to. But it looks like the stream's almost over, so thanks for hanging out, Chad. I'll be back around soon. Looks like we got through some stuff, huh? But yeah, guys, that was the stream. How long did I go for? 2 hours? Actually, we got a little bit longer before it's 2 hours, so why don't we check that out? All right, there you go. 2 hours in. All right, thanks for hanging out. If you did, if you didn't, that's okay. Good luck. Be good. Stay healthy.